Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another entire story of video, where today we're casting our minds back to the year of 2001, a year in which we saw terrible actions occur that changed aviation history forever, the launch of the Genesis spacecraft by NASA, and the birth of something special. Me! Only kidding. 2 months after my birthday, the release of Jurassic Park 3 opened up in theatres. Also, I am not kidding here, I googled for so long to find some well-known positives that happened in the year of 2001, but it seems like it was almost as much of a mess as the recent years that have passed in the 2020s. Anyways, today we're covering an entire story of video regarding a very special character from Jurassic Park 3. I hope you've all been having a fantastic day today, and if you haven't, hopefully I'll be able to make it just that little bit better. Today's like goal is a total of 3,000 likes. A bit of a tough one, but man have you guys been turning up lately on those like goals. I am very impressed. Don't forget to also subscribe to the channel should you want that extra bit of Jurassic content here on YouTube, as this is definitely the best place to be for such content. Moving on to Jurassic Park 3 however, unfortunately it is the lowest grossing movie at the box office from the entire Jurassic Saga. Nonetheless, it has a soft spot in many people's hearts, whom are fans and non-fans of the franchise. It also arguably had some of the best dinosaur designs of the franchise too. Well, besides that Brachiosaurus. But we can on their bodies with the appearance of quills that ran down the back of their head. And that's what we'll be focusing on for today's video. Now, before I get into this, I must say that this episode of this series won't be as canonically focused as the others, as this is an adopted meme from the fan base that I'm sure plenty of people are going to be interested in. However, that doesn't mean you shouldn't take this video seriously, as I will try my best to focus on the canon of this Velociraptor as well as its origin. This story begins back in the 1980s on Isla Sorna with the inclusion of Velociraptors. Velociraptors have resided within the grounds of Sorna ever since the late 1980s when the first Velociraptor was born. The first generation of raptors were transported over to Isla Nublar to be presented during the opening of Jurassic Park. The Velociraptor program was continuously worked on throughout the late 90s after an abundance of evidence showed that Velociraptors are extremely intelligent. The next type of Velociraptors to appear were those of the tiger-striped Velociraptors seen in the Lost World Jurassic Park in 1997. After the passing of John Hammond and Masrani's takeover of InGen, Dr. Wu begun the amalgam testings on Isla Sorna, which created unreported dinosaurs such as the Ankylosaurus, Coryphosaurus, Ceratosaurus, a new breed of pteranodons, and the menacing Spinosaurus. We've already covered the entire story of the factor, Quills. These quills were the first attempt to create feathered dinosaurs during the 1990s. Due to the amalgam testing, however, it is unclear whether or not these variants are combinations of the original tiger tribe of raptors on Isla Sorna or entirely until 2022. On the Dino Tracker website, we can vividly see that the Jurassic Park 3 raptors are in the country of Canada, seemingly chilling in a car park. This was the first we saw of these raptors ever since 2001's Jurassic Park 3. But a tail for this specific species is seen in the Jurassic World Dominion movie during the Malta sequence. Something that many of you may have missed was a little tail that appeared when Wiggy and Kayla started to discuss the Listrosaurus and delivering dinosaurs across the globe. Within the foreground, you can actually see a raptor tail pop up on screen, which has since been confirmed to be a tail belonging to a Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor. So, whilst we may not have seen these creatures for over 20 years, we finally get to see them return in recent Jurassic media. Not only that, but in some promotional work for the Dino Tracker website, we can also see the variants pop up on some billboards too, meaning that there's more than just 2 of them in the world. But how did these raptors get there? Last we saw of them, they were stuck on Isla Sorna, which remained abandoned for well over a decade now. Well, Scouring the Dino Tracker website once more, we can find some hidden documents by Biosyn, and within these documents, we can see that Kayla Watts was chosen to fly for Biosyn and deliver some dinosaurs. Once we take a closer look at this sheet, we can see that she flew out 4 Velociraptors, 1 female and 3 males, a very similar ratio to what we saw in Jurassic Park 3. Now, it is unclear whether or not these are the same Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptors, or possibly some ordinary raptors seen elsewhere, such as the possible tiger-striped variants, which are also alive as of 2022 and on the mainland, or potentially the Camp Cretaceous green Velociraptors. Either way, it is intriguing that Biosyn ordered Velociraptors to be flown about the globe. After the events of Jurassic World Dominion, it is ever so likely that the underground black market within Malta was raided and shut down by the CIA, meaning that this male Velociraptor was possibly rehoused variants of Velociraptors by Twitter user AllosaurusJP. Quilliam is actually a fan name that was given by AllosaurusJP on Twitter. She and many others named this animal for its meme aspect, taking into consideration a male name like William and implementing the quilled aesthetics of the raptor together to create the name Quilliam. Quilliam is a recent meme that was discovered in 2021 and is specifically focused on the male Velociraptors that had a close-up shot within the movie of Jurassic Park 3. And finally, we have Quilliam in the franchise. Now, this is all fun and games obviously, and I don't expect anyone to take this with full-hearted seriousness, but it is pretty unique and a fun creation of a fan dinosaur within the franchise. Personally for me, depending on what direction the new saga of the Jurassic franchise goes in, hopefully we get to see a little on-screen nod to someone calling these Highland male Velociraptors as Quilliam. Whilst some may find it corny and a little bit childlike, it can be a passing by jokey comment that's a small nod to fan service. At the end of the day, it's just a little bit of fun, and nothing to be taken with incredible seriousness. Overall, the Quilliam meme and the Jurassic Park 3 Highland Velociraptors are arguably some of the best designs that this franchise has ever seen. Personally, I'd love for them to return sometime further down the line, and I'm sure plenty of you wish to see them on screen again too. Feel free to share your thoughts of this meme and the raptor variant down in the comments below, but in the meantime, this has been the entire story of Quilliam, Jurassic Park 3's male Velociraptor. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Let me know what character or dinosaur you want me to do next, but in the meantime, I hope you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you, did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.